And a 3, a 2, a 1.
Blast off.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Building with Bunny with Grandma Badger Bricks. Woo!
Oh, my
Happy
goodness.
Saturday, everyone.
Hello, everyone. Oops.
Hello, Bestie. Hello, Cliffy.
Hi, Heather. Hi, Cliffy. Hi, Heather. Hi, Cliffy. They're arguing about the #1 spot. Oh, good Lord.
I'm hearing an echo. Is your iPad on? Your old iPad?
No, I have that. Wait a minute. What? Wait a minute. Okay.
How about now?
Fine. I did have it on.
No worries.
I thought I had it off.
I was just hearing myself and thought, well, nobody needs to hear me twice.
This makes no sense. I've left more comments.
I know. I don't get it, but you're all #1 in my book.
Yes. And along with mine also. Good Lord. Don't argue. I'm working on Lucy, and I will introduce Lucy to you.
We would love to meet Lucy.
This is Lucy. She's a Jersey cow.
Oh, Lucy's cute.
Yes, she is. She's got such big brown eyes, and I love Jersey cows because of they're kind of beige instead of brown or white or black. And then it's a moo.
Well, and Jersey cows usually have the big brown eyes.
Yes.
With the big long eyelashes.
Yeah.
It's wonderful.
And she's got flowers on top.
Because she's stylish. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah. Kyle will have to pop in hopefully because I'm doing it. And I'm good.
Let's manifest. Moo!
Hurry up, cow.
Moo!
Moo. Come on, Lucy. Moo.
Moo. Sethy! Good morning, Sethy. How is my favorite Sethy?
How did Grandma hit a moo before TBC? I don't know. I just said it.
So, sorry, the comments were moving so quickly.
I know I can't read them that fast.
What is happening? Okay.
And I'm only dealing with 5 hours of sleep, so you're going to have to be gentle with me today.
Yeah, and I've had a migraine for which feels like 38 days. So, you know, I may not make sense at one point, and I'm sure I'll build this car backwards. So I decided I picked this up at 40% off at Ben's when they were doing their sale. So I'm going to be building the G-Wagon and the Mercedes today.
Oh my.
Vroom, vroom, vroom.
Is that a Jeep?
It is it's a Mercedes version. They call it a G-Wagon.
Oh, okay.
That's what that is.
Hey, Moo's here.
Yay, we manifested.
Wait, I got to turn it again. So he can see what I'm making.
Pay attention, cow. Pay attention, cow. Moo!
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 It's Lucy.
So cute.
I like Miss Lucy.
I like Lucy too. I also have that diamond art to do.
Yeah.
But now I am so far obsessed with Diamond Art Club that it's going to take me a minute to get back to the cow.
Well, Brickable cow moo.
Hi,
oh
Kim.
My God. They are running way too fast. Way too fast.
Good morning, Kim Randall. Good morning, Bluegrass.
What is with the crown and the numbers?
It's a YouTube thing. They rank them, and I don't know how they rank them, but they rank them by like top fans. And I don't think you can see it on yours, but if you click on YouTube, like on your old iPad, if you click on the top fans button next to where it says live chat, it'll show the fans. Cliff is number one, Seth is number 2, Cow is number 3. I don't even know how it works.
Okay, I see it up there. Okay.
It's
rigged. It's rigged. Cow says it's rigged.
Yes, it's rigged. Yeah. And it doesn't mean anything to me. Y'all are number 1 to me.
Yep. Me too. It's nice to have a lot of number 1s. Okay, onward, ever, backward, never. And I have to have my coffee.
Now we get a drink.
That
was right out of the gate, Grandma. Goodness.
I know. What? That's what I'm crying about, GBB, the ranking in chat. Oh, well.
Because Heather didn't get
Excuse my French, but hell with the ranking.
Oh, wow. Drinking and French right out of the gate.
Well, I don't want Heather to be so upset. Cry about it.
No.
Don't worry. Don't worry.
Cry, Heather. We don't care about it.
Nah.
So, Grandma, what's new and exciting?
Well, we played a game. We played our cards last night, and I did win the second game.
Woot, woot.
But there were 6 of us, so it took us longer for each game. And then we celebrated one of the gals' birthdays in between the 2 games. So most of the time we started 3. Oh, we went out for a fish fry too, first of all. Before that.
Social butterfly yesterday.
I know. And I don't really like being a social butterfly. I like being at home nice. So anyways, it was fun and everything else, and the cake was delicious. But I first got upstairs here like 9:30 last night. And that's an hour past or it's 2 or 3 hours past my jammy relaxing time.
Mm-hmm.
And I was so revved up that the last time I looked at the clock, it was like 12:15. Quarter after midnight. And I get up at 5. Whoa.
Yeah,
that's going to be a strain. I'm telling you, I'm not doing anything after our stream. I'm going to put the TV on and I'm going to lay on my bed. And if I fall asleep, I fall asleep. That's it.
Yep.
I am not. That's why I gave up playing canasta with those gals, because they play until 12, 1 o'clock in the morning. I am not a night owl. Not at all.
I get caught on the ticky talk, and then I'm up ticky talking.
You know, I might do that too. I don't go to bed that early. I mean, I've watched TV.
But you're relaxing in your own apartment. Quiet.
But you're relaxing. You're in your jammies. You're laid back on the bed or whatever, watching TV, and you're nice. It's nice.
Yeah. Exactly.
But that's okay. It doesn't happen that often, thank God.
It was a red letter day for you, out with your friends, having fish fries, and
I know.
And you went out with Auntie Paulette last week to a bar and had fiddles and listened to live music.
Now that was fun. That I enjoyed.
And that kept you out late too.
No, sometimes he plays early, like from 4 to 7, and then it's real nice, and then you get home. It's not late. The other time the first time I saw Michael was 7 to, or it was 6 to 9 or something, his schedule was. So yeah, then it was a little later. By the time you're driving home, an hour of driving, because it's been in Burlington. So, but that's all right.
Look at that. Perfect sticker placement, even on a half a brain.
But this old broad, it has to slow down because I'm getting tired. I got to save some energy for when you and Stacy come.
Yeah, which is approaching very quickly.
Yep, it is.
Yes, Cliffy, I am building the G-Wagon and the Mercedes. Heather said, me either, GBB. I go to bed on average 3 to 6 hours before boyfriend goes to bed. Yeah, that's the thing here, Heather. Charlie's Charlie will take a nap and then he's up all night, or he'll go to bed and he'll get up at like 2 or 3 and then he's up for the rest. He has problems sleeping. Me, no problems. Tylenol,
No, I don't
out
either.
like a light. No problems here.
Oh, if you ever need, I don't know if you're Costco down in Kentucky or wherever everybody is, but my friend Paulette got a loaf cake.
Yes, I have had Costco loaf cakes. Which flavor?
Peach.
Oh, I haven't had peach. I've had blueberry.
Oh my, yeah, because they come in like a tuxedo or something, I think, the chocolate.
Yes.
But the peach is fabulous. It's expensive, but what you get for it, I think she said it was about like $18, but her and I had a couple of slices, and then it's a big one. And then she was taking it over to have with other friends. But I said it's well worth the price because it was so delicious, so refreshing. You know, everything is always so much chocolate, and this was just nice. The whipping cream, the cake, and then the layer of peach. Ooh, yum.
There was whipping cream?
Yeah. Huh. And it was all in layers in this loaf.
I do need to go to Costco, but I'm not sure I have the wherewithal to do that today.
Yeah.
That might be a tomorrow thing.
And we're getting a Costco on 27th and Drexel.
Wow.
It won't be finished until 2026. But that's just down the block from here.
I mean, if anything, you just can, well, yeah, you can just go in, walk around and see what's what.
Oh no, I'll get the membership because the membership is worth it for the toilet paper and the paper towels and whatever else I want to buy.
Where are you going to store it all though, Grandma? You're one person.
Well, I bought the toilet paper from them, and I have a top shelf of my closet. That's where I keep it. And I have a bin in the bathroom.
Mm.
I have hiding places, let me tell you.
Secret bins.
Yeah.
Well, I want to roll up in the G-Wagon, but the book started with the yellow car, so I'll do it the yellow car first. I think as women we're blessed with better sleeping abilities. Yes, amen to that. We can also ignore things easier. We're supposed to build this twice.
That's right, Kim. It won't be too long.
Oh, right. It goes in here. Okay.
I mean, we have a Costco here now, but that's out quite a ways for me to go. But sometimes I hook a ride along with my friend. If she's going, then she'll swing by and pick me up. And I do like Costco much, much better than Sam's Club. And Sam's Club is right down the block from me, but I don't like that place. It's just,
I find that people are, it's funny how the world separates, like Republican, Democrat, UK, U of L, Costco, Sam's, like you kind of have an affiliation with one or the other, right?
Well, our Sam's Club has been here forever, but it's so dirty. It doesn't look, they need to revamp and freshen that place up because it's yuck. I don't want to buy groceries in a dirty place. I'm sorry.
No, ma'am.
You don't know if you're bringing home bugs or whatever that's going to infest your place of living. And it's a shame because it's right down the block, right next to my Walmart.
Yeah.
Which my Walmart is all nice and open now.
Thank goodness.
Yeah.
Fido says hi, everybody, but he's having a bad hair day and doesn't choose. He has it up in a messy bun, and he just can't.
I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for?
Because I'm laughing at Fido with his bad hair day.
Fido, Heather loves you.
I got a woo-woo out of him this morning.
He did, but I had to work for it.
I know.
I had to dance, throw my hands up in the air like I just didn't care. And
Well,
then
but that's because I haven't seen him in person for a while, and he knows that Grandma would always give him treats.
He gets plenty of treats, and he's got this new obsession with ice cubes. He never did this when Little Man was here, but since Little Man has passed, well, now I gotta figure out which way this sticker goes. Okay. He every time he hears the ice maker dump the ice, and then we come to dump it into the freezer, he stands there and he stalks us for an ice cube. So we have to give him an ice cube, and sometimes 2 or 3 to satisfy his icy needs.
Well,
I don't mind. I think it's cute. At least I know he's getting hydration.
Yeah.
Because he's also not one to drink much out of his water bowl.
Well, see, but with this heat, he knows he's got to have something nice and cool in his mouth.
Yeah, it kind of made me wonder if he was like his gums or his teeth hurt the way he wants the ice all the time.
Well, maybe.
I don't see anything in his mouth that seems.
But ice would make it hurt more, I would think.
Or it might cool it down.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I didn't see anything wrong, so I'm proceeding as though there are no problems.
That's good.
Oh, Cliffy, you don't have a bad hair day.
Haircut and still had bad hair day. Nah.
Silly.
Don't even think that way. All right. What am I doing here next?
I have 1 more week of work, and then I am off for 10 full days.
Oh, my God.
Tell me about it. I cannot wait. I just have to get through this week. And I was talking to Stacy about PTO. I don't even know what we were talking about, but she's like, PTO just means prepare the others, right? PTO, prepare the others. Oh my God, that is so true. Because that's all you do leading up to like a lot of time off is, okay, you got this. Do you need this? Do you need that? What do you need? Who's got it covered?
Well, they're going to have to stand on their own 2 feet. And it's high time that they do.
Yeah.
You babied them and coddled them. So now stand on your own 2 feet and get the work done. And don't rely on you.
And, though, it really comes down to me just making sure that I have covered my bases as to who's handling what while I'm out, so that when I come back, I don't get in trouble for not having someone in charge of it. They get in trouble if they didn't do it right.
Well, of course. Give them.
I'm emailing a list of what everybody's supposed to do to my boss. So
that's right. And if they don't do it, then that's on them, and they should be able to do it. They've been with you long enough, except for the last one, and she has notes, so she better pull up her big girl pants and do it.
And quite frankly, if they don't do it, I don't care.
I know.
I'm not there, and I'm not answering my telephone.
Yep. All right. H, J. Do I have any J's? Oh, no J's. Oh, because they're pink. They were the flowers. Okay, good. Let's see. Onward here.
Oh. I don't know if that's the real meaning of PTO, but it definitely, it's paid time off. But really, that is the real meaning.
Yeah, it's a better meaning than paid time off.
Yeah, for sure. It's chilly down here in the basement today. As hot as it is outside.
Send GBB in to sort them out before.
That is not a bad idea, y'all. I'd like to introduce you to my mom. She is going to tell you how the shit's going to go down while Susie's out. If you don't like it, don't care.
Yep.
It's called thinning of the herd. If you can't do your job while I'm gone, then perhaps you shouldn't be part of this dynamic team.
That's right. Well, they've all been there enough time. You are a very good trainer. When we worked together at the same place, you had to train me on a lot of things. And even like with my iPad, the first iPad, you trained me. You knew how I would grasp it. I took notes and I grasped it. And I was no spring chicken either. When I was still working, I was old. Not as old as now, but I was old. But I mean, you just have to buck up and do it, you know? This is your job. You're responsible for this, so do it.
Well, and I'm of the opinion, like everybody learns differently, and you know what you need in order to learn. Like, I know that I can't retain everything in my memory, so I have many fail safes in place to remind me or
Right.
reference material. But I'm of the opinion that if you're not going to help yourself, then there's only so much I can do.
That's
And
right.
thank God I work from home because 99% of the time I'm calling you a dumbass because you can't figure it out. And you've been doing the job how long? But
Yeah.
it's because you don't take notes and you don't put yourself, you have to prepare yourself for your own success. Like,
Yep.
if you can't remember, or and I do have tremendous respect for people with ADHD, neurodivergent, like everybody's different that way. But then know what you need in order to get done what you need to get done.
When you have any kind of a handicap or whatever it is, you know what you have to do.
Right.
And if you can't remember stuff, then even now I take a snapshot of different things that are health related for me, and I
Right.
go back and I read them because why should I look that up? I'll do a snapshot and then I go to my camera area and read it again.
Yeah.
I've always done that. And if you can't do it, or take manual notes. I mean, I'm a hard paper, or I'm a, what
Yeah.
is it?
Old
Hard
school.
paper person.
Yeah.
I like paperwork. I don't care. I've got these tiny little notebooks. My notebooks are full. One's in my purse, one's here, one's there. I've got everything written down. If somebody asks me a question about my health, I got the answer. That's what you have to do. You can't just look at the doctors, especially nowadays, and say, fix me. I don't know what's wrong. I mean, you've got to be your own advocate. There's the word. I remembered it. Oh.
I'm glad you see things that way, Miss Bunny. Some don't see it like that. Tell my ADHD boyfriend that. What does he need to remember to flush the toilet? Well, Heather.
You got a problem, honey.
Well, yeah, but I think that's more of a man thing, not
Yeah.
so much as an ADHD thing. I don't know. No offense to the men in the chat, but I don't seem to ever have a problem forgetting to flush the toilet. But
Well, the only thing I can say is put a big sign on the wall. Flush the toilet, please.
right. Your mama don't work here. Clean up after yourself.
Yeah. There's a couple people missing on the thing here. They must be snoozing or out shopping.
Heather said, I literally have bought stickers to stick on the lid of the toilet.
Oh, God.
You know, A+ for Heather, trying to be nonchalant, but yet drive home a point.
Yeah, but if the point isn't being read or taken, I don't know.
No, Cliffy, I know not all of the men. Or Will, yes, I agree. The lid always goes down, then you flush. Do you know how much bacteria and grossness flies out of the toilet if the lid is up? Yuck. And then, Grandma, like back in the day, you would have that little cup on the sink with your toothbrush holder,
Yeah.
to hold your toothbrush. And then people are flushing the toilet right next to the toothbrushes. No, 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 no.
No, I don't do that anymore. Mine is in my closet with my toothpaste. I don't have that kind of stuff out there on the thing. It looked pretty before, but
Yeah. Kyle, I have always, like, Charlie has ADHD. He knows he has ADHD. It is what it is. But I also think I have it to some degree, just like a different type. So I'm like super anal about lists and completing lists and doing that. Whereas, like, I don't procrastinate to get things done, but I kind of do too. Like, I do put like we had to clean the aquarium yesterday, and that was just a huge undertaking because we got a fish in there this big, and it doesn't fit in the net anymore. You got to clean around them, right? So we worked it out, but we both operate in different ways, and you got to get around that kind of stuff. Yes, we all have a touch of tism. Amen to that. He'll close the lid, and then I get a surprise when I open it. Well, at least he closed the lid, Heather. I mean, sometimes you just got to go with a win there.
yeah, but he might be doing that just for a ha-ha joke to her too.
I don't know.
I don't know either.
But then I do like annoying little things that I don't even realize I'm doing. Like after I shower, like my hair will be in the drain, and that drives Charlie insane. That he has to clean out the drain before he can take a shower. And I get it, but sometimes I just forget. And it's not on purpose. I'm not like evil, I'm going to leave a little, mutt of hair in there for him, but I just forget. So maybe it's kind of like that with the toilet. I don't know. Maybe he doesn't like to touch the toilet handle thingy. Will said he's a visionary. Blind woman, a visionary nonetheless. Oh, we all got shots. Yep, agreed with that, cow. Well, I can give him a quick uppercut for it. Get him, Heather, get him. Well, that was a fascinating conversation. I didn't think, who knew we were going to talk about that today?
Well, anything rolls on this one. So you never know. Okay, L's are done. Oh, wait a minute. Where's a J? I missed one.
I don't use public restrooms no matter how bad it is, simply because in my brain it's infested with I feel you, buddy. Except that I pee every like 10 minutes, so like I just gotta suck that up sometimes, and you just gotta go when you gotta go. But I mean, I will avoid everything I can for a number 2. Like I will go home. We got to go now. I'm not doing that in a public restroom. Okay, I feel like I missed something here. Should I have these extra parts? I'm not sure. Too much talking and not enough paying attention. This is not normally an extra part. That's there, or that couldn't have gone there. So get that right. Oh, nope, I got both of those. Maybe this gave me an extra. You got that. As a plumber, I can say she is correct. It does roll downhill. Well, I didn't know you were a plumber. Fascinating. Fascinating. Okay, well, I did all that. I'm going to assume these are extra parts and move on with my day. Take two. I'm going to go on mute for 1 sec.
That's funny, Order.
Cow's leaving his cow patties where he pleases. Funny.
Well, sometimes it's necessary, you know.
I know. Wait.
What are we waiting for?
No, I thought I was building the front of the car, but that's clearly not the front of the car. And then I thought my seats were backwards.
Uh-oh.
You know, I'm only working on a half a deck over here, so.
Oh, I got to show you. I put all of my little minifigs together. And there's Cliffy, and that's the only one I have for Charlie, and Bunny, and this is Fido, and Heather. There's Cliffy, and these two are me. So they're sitting on the box, nice.
How did I get on mute? Did I never come off of mute?
I don't know.
Oh my goodness. We have to get you a different Charlie because that's definitely not Charlie.
Well, I know, but that's the only man I had, so I can use him as your dad when I get a different Charlie.
Yeah, we just got to put a little gray hair on him.
Yeah.
Okay, so we got this.
X.
So what's everybody doing today? Fun things, hanging around the house. What are we doing?
Hanging around the house because it's too blessedly hot out there. We got almost 90 now, and this is only 9:30 in the morning.
Woo, that's going to be hot up there.
Yep.
It is also steamy here. And I don't think I really feel like peopling today in person. So I may just hang around the house today, but you never know. I might get a second wind. I got a lot coming up with vacay and doing things around the house before I come to see you. So, and then Stacy and I are kind of parsing it out. It's normally like a 6.5, 7 hour drive up to grandma. But we're going to parse it out over a couple of days and stop along the way at a couple outlet malls and just break up that drive. So that will be fun too. Good to know, Cow. Hanging out at home today. Hanging out with our homies. I normally do diamond art in the morning, and I didn't do it this morning because I'm all hung up on this Scrabble game on my phone. And Charlie's playing it, and Stacy's playing it. And I will tell you, I have not won one game against either of them. I suck at Scrabble, but I do enjoy it. So we're all playing, and that's kind of fun.
Oh, that's good.
Heather, I think I might have sent you an invite. You can ignore me if you'd like. Perfectly fine. I get it. But if you like Scrabble, so I was catching up and playing Scrabble this morning, and I didn't diamond art. So I'll probably diamond art today. Got that big painting I got to get done.
Well, I do a little bit of Lucy here every day, but I've still got quite a bit, about half to do on her. So that takes a little while. But when I get her done, she's going to be gorgeous.
I was I'm in the Diamond Art Club group on Facebook, and a lady accidentally cut her canvas, and she was like, "Oh no, what do I do?" And of course, 85 people weighed in with tape the back and move on with life. But there was one lady who weighed in the comments that said, "Oh, well, I've purposely done that when the canvas is so large that it won't fit in the space I have to work on. I'll cut the canvas in half, and then I'll do the diamond art on each half, and I leave like 2 or 3 rows right where the seam is at the bottom and the top. Then I'll put it back together and tape it on the back, and then I'll finish off those empty rows, and you can't even tell that it was cut apart." And I was like, that really could be a brilliant idea.
Yeah, because, yeah, I can see that because of the glued part, and yeah, I can see where that would work.
Because and I haven't seen really well, I guess I did that really big horse one. I could have maybe done that with the horse because it was so long, it didn't fit anywhere.
Yeah.
But some of the Diamond Art Club ones are gigantic, like huge canvases, like these women get them done, and it's taken them 6 months to do them, and they hold them up and they're bigger than they are. And I'm
Yeah.
like, well, what kind of surface are you using to do that on?
I mean, I've got a big light board, a big light board, but even so,
Right.
Yeah.
I know, Heather, and it does go against my OCD a little bit. But when you think about it, who would ever know? Because you're going to match up that seam again. And then it's taped on the back. And then if you even mount it onto something like, um, what's that foam board stuff? Or
Yeah.
it would never come apart once it's mounted. Well, isn't that a smart idea? And another idea I picked up is some people complain about like the putty or the wax is too sticky or not sticky enough or whatever, and you can just use water sometimes. Like some of the diamonds in this painting are like special. They're called fairy dust or um, I don't know. They're like iridescent. They're a little more glittery than the normal little diamond, and
Mhm.
they get stuck really tight to my putty. So if I just like tap it in water first, like just on a wet paper towel, and then pick it up, it picks it up, but it doesn't like stick it tight, and it works great. So there is some benefit to being in these groups and getting like, the one-off idea, and you're like, oh my God, that's really good.
Well, what always ticks me off is on the edge of your pattern, there's always a row, and I didn't do it on this one. There's always a row on the excess,
Yeah, just glue.
and it's glue, and my hand sticks to that. So what I did is you take a little tiny paintbrush and some baby powder and just run it along there, and the baby powder glues onto that, and then it's not sticky anymore. But don't get it onto
The painting itself.
the painting itself, exactly, because then it isn't going to stick for you. But that just helps, because otherwise my hand is, because I'm always on top of thing with my
Right.
parchment, and my hand is always sticking, you know.
Yeah.
And
I've
I
seen
thought,
other people put washi tape along there.
well, yeah, you can do that, but powder, I've always got powder, so I look at the common sense ones. I don't need all that fancy tape and stuff, but that worked out real good for me. It's trial and error, you know.
I posted a picture of my desk setup in the Diamond Art Club group and that all the containers that I have. Almost 500 people have viewed it and commented on it.
Jeez.
I'm trending. I did one post in the group and now I'm a top contributor. Like, what the hell? But they were talking about their different setups and people were like, posting where they sit, where they do things, how do they, sort everything. And I was like, well, sure. Hi, I'm Suzanne and this is what I do. Well, holy hell. Who knew?
Well, because you like to be organized, and that's the way I am. I don't want, I mean, I got a lady in the building here that does diamond art, and she takes the pack of diamond art, dumps it out on her kitchen table with a lamp, and does it. But she does all, like if it's V, she'll do all the V's on the whole thing. And I don't know how she can do that because you're going to have a ton of it underneath your paper.
Yeah.
And your paper is not going to stick tight to.
Well, she must take the,
She
she would
uses
take
the
the ball off.
plastic that it comes on. She doesn't use anything else. But that plastic does not stick if you have a whole grouping,
Yeah.
So,
And you have to be careful because that plastic, it's treated for the one side so that it does pull off easily. But if you accidentally, and I've done this, take it off and then decide, oh, I'm going to put it back on. You got to
Yeah.
make sure you're on the right side because if it's the opposite side, it will stick tight and it will never come off.
because I offered her when I saw that. I mean, here's all these loose drills. If that was me, it'd be on the floor and I'd be walking in them.
That is chaos to me.
That's chaos, yes. And I said, I have lots of little condiment cups upstairs with lids if you want, and you just mark them. I don't want to deal with that. Good luck. Okay, I got to go now.
I must look away.
I must look away is right.
Color. I do my diamond art by section. Yes, because you're not a psychopath, Heather.
That's right. Well, I keep rolling mine down, like I'll take a strip of whatever this is, like maybe 10, 15 rows, and then I cut that off with a razor when I'm all done. Then I move down a little bit again,
I will say one of the nice features about the Diamond Art Club is that their plastic that it comes with on top is perforated. So you can just work little sections and you don't have to do the not the wax paper, but the parchment paper and do all that. And it's a really nice, clear, thick plastic that, suctions tight and then just rip it off section by section. That was a really nice thing they changed.
Yeah. Well, she buys hers not from Temu. She buys them from some store here, if it's Hobby Lobby or whoever.
Yeah. Hobby Lobby and Michael's have got tons now, and there's a whole
and they're newer, so they might have that perforated stuff.
Yeah. But if you're into Halloween, I mean, there is a ton at Michael's right now, and I can't remember the brand name, but they just dropped all the Halloween ones. You and me both, Cliffy. What do you want to do on your vacation, Cliff? You want to travel? What do you want to do? Want to sit in a corner and hum? I would do anything right now to not go back.
I could see Kofi doing that. Loody-doo. Loody-doo.
If you could go on a vacation today and it was completely paid for, where would you go? I'll go first. New York City. Grandma, where would you go?
I got to think about it.
He's like, this is hard.
Yeah, because there isn't any. Well, unless, oh, I know. I could go up north so I could go fishing. That would be fine.
Sorry, I was concentrating on my sticker. Yes, fishing would be fun, wouldn't it?
Yes.
Cliffy says go on a week's fishing trip. Heather said, crazy. I'm texting one of my friends right now and we're talking about vacationing. Ooh, I'm psychic. I want to travel to Cali again. I've never been to California. Wait, nope, I was. I was to California once. I went to San Diego. I lied. I went to SeaWorld or whatever is there. Love the beach. I want to go sleep on a hammock on the beach with a book. Cliffy said, wait, Heather, you're texting me? Number 8. Oh, the tiny stickers. So tiny.
Now, I only have this little corner to do. How nice.
Wait, when do I have? Oh, Sugarfoot. Okay, hold on. That one goes there. That one goes there. Oh, I missed an English piece. This? No. This. This. And this. Yay! Oh, Cliffy, don't be sad. Flip the car around, Susie. Good job. And I plan on doing Lego while on vacation. So, Grandma, maybe we do a little pop-up stream because we're losing one of our Saturdays.
Yeah.
So next week I have to work. We will stream next Saturday if you are free.
Yes.
And then I'm on vacation. So maybe we can do a pop-up stream during that week. I don't know when and I don't know how. And I know people work and such, but maybe we could get one in.
Every day, any day, that's the week you're coming into town, you're talking for a pop-up.
Yes.
Okay. Any day is fine, but not Tuesday. Any other day would probably be fine. Tuesday, I'm going to Blue Lotus and I'm going fishing.
Yay! Why can I not see? Why can I not see it? Because I've already put it on the car. Oh my God.
I'm not catching big fish out there. It's just a tiny little lake. Well, it isn't even a lake, it's a pond. But they do stock it with, I mean, they're little itty bitty fish. But it's fun yet. And I throw them back in so they grow bigger.
You just made me think of this. I saw on Instagram, I think it's on Facebook too, but it's called What the Hell Louisville. And like they record people doing stupid things in Louisville. And so there was a lady at the mall, and you know how they'll have like those water features at the mall, and it'll look like a little pond with a fountain inside the mall. She had like a Donald Duck fishing pole.
Yeah.
And like she had all this stuff spread out on the bench and she was like casting into, and I don't even think there's fish in this pond water feature thing. And I'm like, what is wrong with people?
Well, maybe that's how she relaxes.
Perhaps.
Because even not catching fish, it's just nice to be by the lake.
Over number 7.
Because I know I lived out in the country and it was fine, but when you're a kid, you don't realize it, or when you're a teenager, you know, it takes a long time, or you got to wait for your mom or dad to take you someplace or over by your friend's house, or you got to walk, or whatever the case is. And I'm not just saying walking down the block, it's miles that you'd have to walk. And, but now as an older adult, I wouldn't mind that in the least, except for the grocery shopping. Because the grocery stores are not just down the block. They're a couple of miles away. So that is a pain in the butt.
Right.
And whether they have delivery service out there, I don't know.
Right.
But just the idea of living in the country is very nice when you're older. Not so much as when you're a kid, you know.
Yeah. Heather said, do you want me to text you about vacation plans so you don't feel left out? I'll do that now.
Oh, well.
Tiffy, are you going to make it to Nashville? Or should I ship your items? Or don't you know yet? We can wait till it gets closer. I mean, since, you know. Did I just use the wrong? No.
I think we need to schedule a AFOL fishing trip. Yeah.
Grandma, it's AFOL, an adult fan of Lego.
I know what it means. I didn't know how to pronounce it.
I wasn't sure you knew.
Oh, yes. I have it up here on my board right here. Yeah.
Okay, is this the piece? This is the piece. Oh, crap. Okay. Yay! Did it. Okay, Cliffy. We'll wait till closer. I just want you to be able to have your items. Y'all, I got the cutest Lego suitcase. And it came with a backpack for Nashville. It's just the perfect size for like overnight. We got it at Costco months ago. And Charlie was cleaning up the basement. And he's like, hey, do you want to use this for your trip? And I was like, that's so cute, but not big enough. I take too much to Wisco. Excuse me. Where's our dude Jude today?
I know. And MJ and Zizou.
Maybe that should have a French accent. Zizou.
They must be busy or they're snoozing.
Well, they'll catch us in replay and they will know that we sent them love.
Yes, yes, yes.
Charlie's in the Lego room next door. I wonder what he's doing. No, you can't. There's a big shelf of glass right there, or a shelf full of something. There's a door that bridges our 2 rooms together,
Oh.
and I've blocked it to keep the boys out. And he threatens to come in that way.
That bag of parts that I got from Cliff
Yeah.
had so many cute things.
You want to show us?
Yes, I've got a couple of them here. I got a piggy.
Oh, and now
I
he's
put
wearing a banana.
And I put a flower on top and a banana. And then, well, this guy, I had this guy. I put him on the skateboard, and the wings and the guitar were in that bag also. So that's for Halloween coming up.
Cliffy says, love it.
I know. And then this, oh, here's another piggy.
Cute.
I know. I was just fooling around. And look at the beehives. Not that I like bees, but the beehives are so cute.
Could we use that as hair and do a beehive do? I do have this lady here who has a beehive. So like they actually do make the hair like that. Oh, please. Get my thing together here. Get this CMF with the beehive hair.
I wanted to put something in the box so that it held it down with my little guys here. But lots of cute parts, different parts. So I kept it in a bag separate from my other parts because it's really neat in case I see something that I want to do or I need.
Yeah.
But those piggies, I thought of you, how you used to collect everything in pigs.
I thought baby pigs were just so freaking cute.
Yeah.
And I still do love baby pigs, but I've matured now, and now I love every other animal.
Well, you used to collect a lot of things that were pigs, ceramic or whatever, you know.
Yeah. I'm not doing too bad on the sticker placement today.
Well, that's good.
What is happening in the chat? LOL, get out of here, Cliff. Nah.
Oh my gosh. What is going on with you and Cliff and Heather? My word.
Heather's back at number 1. Yay!
Jeez Louise.
You did it, Heather. I don't know how, but you did it.
Wow.
The chat is so much fun today. You all had coffee.
Yeah. Maybe a little bit too much coffee.
No, never too much coffee. Air horn.
But look at how they keep going. Oh yeah, my gosh.
You're not going to stay there for long. Uh-oh. Coming up behind you.
Fight nice, you two. Fight nice, kids. I
wonder if Hoosier will be on tonight. I feel like he hasn't been on for a while. I didn't see him on Thursday. I think I checked right around the normal time and I didn't see anything. So
there.
I usually have 1 cup. I did a pour over method this morning, Grandma.
No, I'm not annoyed with you, Heather. Both you kids are just going on.
Grandma, I did the pour over method today.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, I wasn't feeling like doing the espresso machine thingy. So
very good.
no, it was really tasty. And it was coconut mocha Starbucks. And then I used a mocha creamer.
Oh my.
It was delicious.
I stay with my my salted caramel. I like that. That tastes nice in my coffee.
Yeah, I know. I do that daily, but I was like, I'm gonna mix it up a little bit today. And it's zero sugar creamer, so it's kind of nice.
Yeah. Well, I'm over halfway. Yay. Lucy's coming along good.
It's great. How many of these do I make?
I have a place to hang her already too, because I rearranged my bedroom.
Oh no, Cliffy
What?
stole it.
What?
Cliffy's back to number 1. Dang
Oh
it.
My gosh.
Cliff says Hoosier has a lot going on. Okay. I'll believe you, Cliffy.
Oh my. Children.
Cold.
You could probably all be my children. That's why I say that.
Well,
because I'm older than dirt.
No, you're not. Speaking of older than dirt, so I cleaned that aquarium yesterday with Charlie, and I wanted to rebuild the platform that the filter sits on.
Yeah.
And Charlie has all these like flat kind of rocks outside. I don't remember the kind that they are, but they're all kind of little rugged, but they're like flat.
Flagstone, maybe?
Yeah, something like that. And we have them all different sizes, and we had them all over the property, and he's gotten rid of a lot of them, but he kept some of them. So I went out there to dig in the pile so I could like pile up the rocks flatly and then have the filter sit on top. And some of these rocks have like shells in them, or like I don't know. I mean, they're probably from thousands of years ago, right? Like the little snail shells and the
Oh, sure.
and like all the impressions from like clam shells. And I'm like, this is so cool. And it's going in the aquarium.
But you washed them off first, didn't you?
Yes.
Oh, good. I was just hoping that you'd wash them off first before putting them in her aquarium. Or you'd have to clean the aquarium all over again.
Oh, no.
Because they're dirty from being outside.
Well, no, he had already cleaned most of them and had them piled up.
Gotcha.
So, no, that all worked out great.
There's Dude Jude.
Dude, Jude. Oh my God, he's already retracted a message. What happened? Dude, Jude. Dude, Jude. No Saturday is complete unless we speak to Dude, Jude. I kind of feel like that about all of you, quite frankly.
Yeah. They all kind of sneak in.
Then once the aquarium was clean, the big fish, I call him Sharky. He's about yay big. He's a Placo. He's a beefy cusser. And he was like, snooping out everything. And this was so funny. So we had like another like fishy cubby thingy that nobody can fit in or under, but I thought I'd leave it in the tank off to the side if the turtle wanted to like sit on it, or one of the fish could like suck the algae off of it, because that's what they do. So I left it in there. And so Sharky went over and stuck his head in it like to hide, and Michelle like flew off her platform. Michelle's the turtle, flew off the platform onto this thing, stuck her head in there, and was like, hello, what you doing? Oh my God. And then they just canoodle, this big fish and this turtle is probably about this big around. And she is weighty. I picked her up for one of the first times recently yesterday to clean that tank. And she is like beefy. And they canoodle together. They chase each other around the thing, and they like lay on top of each other. It's so sweet.
Well, they've been together for quite a while.
So the Placo started off about this big. It was just a little baby.
Yeah.
It makes it dark when they're that big. And then now it's this big, and there's another one in there that's about half the size. The thing's going to kill us in our sleep. I'm sure of it one day.
You better keep a cover on it so he can't jump out.
Well, I mean, it's a huge aquarium. I don't think they make covers that big.
Oh.
But he does splash around in there sometimes, and I'm like, oh, Sugarfoot, what's going to happen if he does flop out? Because he doesn't fit in a net anymore. I mean, I suppose I could get a net for him to fit into, but. Okay. Follow instructions, Suzanne. Put that on there. Flip it over. Put this in here. Oh, did I tell you that Kim and her daughter, who is 6, came over to see the rabbits this week? And boy, oh boy, was she tickled to see the rabbits. And I pulled Earl out. He's one of our oldest rabbits. He's maybe 2 pounds soaking wet. Maybe. I mean, he's a very tiny rabbit, but he has really fuzzy fur. And he's a long-haired rabbit. So he is the best-natured rabbit. So we pulled him out, and she held him and petted him, and she just had a great time.
Yeah, I showed Paulette a picture of Earl. She said, "Oh my God, he's so unruly looking." I said, "Yeah, but he weighs about 2 pounds."
Not even. I bet I'm gonna weigh him. I bet he's probably a pound or less.
Yeah, and that's mostly hair.
Yes. I literally have to give him haircuts, or we'd never see his face. I love him so. How are you, Jude? Charlie's making a chili casserole thingy, a chili bake today.
Oh.
He's taking this huge can of chili that we acquired from somewhere, unbeknownst to me. And he's going to put cornbread on top and do like a chili bake with cheese and cornbread. And then you like scoop in it and then maybe eat it with chips or something. I'm kind of into this. Now that it's August, in my mind, it's fall. Even though the temperature outside would dictate otherwise.
Exactly.
I put out the fall artificial flowers out front and took down the spring ones. And yeah, it is literally State Fair is going on up north in Wisco.
Yeah.
He was yelling from the other room that it's State Fair time.
Yeah.
So I said to him when we pulled up the other night, I said, how do you like the fall flowers? And he's like, well, it's a little bit early. And I said, if you don't mind your P's and Q's, the Christmas tree will go up this weekend. And I was only half joking.
Yeah, only half.
I don't need a reason to put up the Christmas tree, believe me. One of the ladies I work with said, I'm surprised you don't already have it up and that you don't just change it out for different holidays.
There's a question. Where are you going to put the tree this year with your desk?
Oh, same place that it went last year, on that main wall when you come in, that main long wall from the front door.
Oh, okay.
Like where the bar cart and stuff is now, that can get moved because that's tiny and small, and then the tree goes right there.
Oh, okay.
It's the perfect place because there's an outlet and the tree's really tall, but it doesn't block the walkway. So
very good.
Yep, already figured out, ready to rock. And come October 31st, November 1st, the tree's going up. And this year we have a record player, and I have all the vintage Christmas music albums. Oh my God, it's going to be the best day ever.
Cow says, why wait? Put it up today.
Thank you, Cow. I like the way Cow supports me. Why is this not working? I did this. I did that. Oh, because I didn't do that. Okay. Headlights. Got headlights. Headlights.
Hi, Big Nate.
Hey, Big Nate. Nate, I really liked those bricks you were showing that light up. Stacks, I think they were called. That was pretty cool. I had not ever seen those before. And if you all don't know what I'm talking about, go check out Nate's, I think it was a reel on Instagram. And I don't know how they light up, but they light up, and it's pretty cool. And they kind of look like Duplo. I thought I would get both of these done today, but I don't think that's going to happen. I talk too much. Charlie, you want to take a field trip? Over the river and through the woods?
To Ben's we go.
How did you know?
I know you on Saturday and Ben's.
Well, they're closed on Sunday, so you gotta schedule your priorities.
Mm-hmm.
Do I need to go to Ben's? No. But it gets me some steps.
I had 8,000 steps yesterday.
Wow, you go, Granny.
I know. I was tired. Do you think I could fall asleep? No, I was overtired, I guess.
Hi, Cliffy. Have the best day ever.
Okay, bye, Cliffy.
Oh, it's gonna no. Oh, okay. Let's see what you're doing, Lego. I got you.
If you do go to Ben's, keep your eyes open if he has any diamond arts. And then
where would they be? Oh, I guess it'd be over in crafts.
And
yeah, I do.
Snatch them up for me, and then I'll pay you when you come up.
Well, how about I just go through my backlog and give you some of mine?
Well, I don't want real big ones, though.
Oh, no, not all of mine are big.
Oh.
We could take that offline, and I'll call you separately, and
okay, that's fine.
Go through them.
There was something else from Ben's, but I'll be darned if I can. I've got it. I went to that lotion that I was using. I found 3 more bottles at the Dollar Tree. Okay. So you don't have to worry about that except for that one bottle you said you had for me. You don't have to go looking for that.
Right.
But there was something else at Ben's, and I can't remember. Oh, I know. You know the gliders, that you put under your furniture?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. They have little ones about that big. that you stick on.
Yeah.
If you see a package of those, a big package, get those because he's always cheaper with those than like Walmart or whatever, because I use those.
All right.
And if they have one more size up from that, whether they're stick on or not, pick those up for me too. All I got is big ones now. And I'd like to get some other things underneath, and then I'll pay you.
And poor good buddy. Oh, I forgot to put the hubcaps on. Okay. Am I going to get to the G-Wagon? It does not look like it, although I have 45 minutes to go, so maybe, but I don't think I'm going to get her done. Because it took me this long just to get this one done. All the jabberwalking I'm doing. I really want this set. Oh, Cow, you should have told me I could have gotten you one at 40% off. I mean, how would you know I was going to find one at 40% off?
True.
Okay, so we got our cute little Mercedes.
Oh, that's really sniffy.
I really like Speed Champions. They are not like technicky, and they make cute things. Like I have a whole little car collection behind me here, and I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. Put your wrench in the back. You don't need to hold that, do you? Except I think I need to make a sig fig and put Bunneh in here and not this dude who's in a cool, loose mood.
Yeah, Bunneh needs to go in there.
Uh-oh, my car lot is full.
And maybe even a Fido.
Oh my God, yes. Oh no, look, there's a Bunneh. I have a Bunneh right here. I'll put a Bunneh in the front seat.
Oh, well, there you go.
Here, Bunneh. What? Bunneh doesn't want to stick, but look, now there's a Bunneh in the front seat. I wonder if I have a sig fig down here somewhere. Let me see. I have a t-shirt. I don't have my face. Oh, I do have my face. I just need to change out. I'll steal this head, put it on this t-shirt. I'll put on my pink wig with a ponytail because you got to be hot when you're in a Mercedes. And now I need a pair of pants. Here, maybe I'll just steal his pants. It's not Labor Day yet, so I can still wear white. There's Bunneh.
Oh, cute. All right.
And she's got a pug on her t-shirt. Oh, my ponytail doesn't fit. Okay, there we go. Oh, turn my head. Put a ponytail in there. Now that's more appropriate.
There you go. Okay.
Fun, 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 fun. There. Okay, now talk amongst yourselves. I will be right back.
Okie dokie. I certainly wish we had a Benz up here. That's what we need. When I used to go down to Kentucky, I would find so much stuff down there and so much cheaper. We don't have anything like that here in Milwaukee. Good morning, MJ. We were wondering what you were up to. Bunny's here. She's just gone for a moment. She'll be right back. How are you doing, MJ, this morning? Good, I hope.
MJ! Hello!
Yeah. He just popped in.
What a special Saturday.
Yes, very much so.
All right, I'm cracking the G-Wagon. Charlie. Car goes over here. MJ, this is what you've missed. I've built this cute little Mercedes. I put my little sig fig in there, and I'm toting around a bunny.
I'm doing good, too. Thank you for asking. I was up too late last night, but I'll recoup. Ah, come here. Come here. Oh, for God's sake. Don't be so difficult for me. Stick down there, A. Stick down there, T. There.
Grandma, are you running out of diamond art?
No, but I ordered 2 from Temu. They should be coming next week.
The tariffs might start there.
Yeah, and I know, and that's why I didn't want to do anymore. But this one was a new one, and I've never seen it on there. And I thought, oh, it's a jewel, of course. And I really loved it. So I ordered it.
Look at this sexy hair.
Huh? Oh, look at that. Cute. Can you put me on big? I want to, here, get my thing out of the way here. There's my cow, my Jersey cow that I'm working on. Her name is Lucy.
Lucy.
Yeah.
Very cute.
Yeah. She's pretty. She's pretty. It was something different to do, and you had given me that a long time ago, and I thought, I think I will do my Jersey cow. She's got a big nose right there in black, too. That's coming up pretty soon.
Yes, sir. I will begin it.
Oh, the G-Wagon. She's... Ouch.
Ow.
Come on. Here we go. All right.
Do some more magical stuff, or these are just going to sit in here until I stick through them. We got at Costco, we got this box of 90 of these little fruit snacks. Oh my God. They are so tasty. And it's the cutest little bag. I mean, look how big it is compared to my hand. It's one pouch. It's 70 calories. You can't just eat one pouch. So count it as 140 because you're going to eat two. And they're cute little fruit snacks. And they're like made quite well. Like they're not all just garbage.
Are they gummies?
Yeah, but they're really soft. They're little gummy fruits. See, Grandma?
Okay.
Little
Oh,
gummy
I see.
They're soft.
Okay. Do they stick to your teeth? The gummies? That's what I don't like. They stick to my teeth.
I don't know. Not really.
Okay. I see they're Welch's, so that's pretty good. Yeah.
God, we got a box of 90 for, I don't even know how much it was, but it wasn't that much.
I do like Costco.
Oh, Charlie said there was a coupon.
And we're getting, also, what is that? The name of the new gas station that's like 120 pumps.
Wawa?
No, I didn't think it was Wawa.
Bucky's?
Bucky's, that's it.
Where are you putting a Bucky's?
They're putting it out 27th Street, I think. I'm really surprised that the politics let that one go. They did for Costco, but I don't know.
It's got to be out like near Ryan Road or something to compete with.
Could be. I think it's down further. It's in not 27th Street. I'm sorry. It's in Oak Creek someplace. And I'm surprised that they allowed that because it's going to take up so much space and oh God.
Well, I'm going to have to visit it the next time I come up then.
Next year.
Gotta get beaver nuts. That's what they have a snack called beaver nuts. I think they're like caramel dittos. They're not.
Oh.
We just got Wawa up here and I haven't been to one yet. Maybe that's where I need to go on a field trip today is a Wawa.
I mean, I can imagine the helter-skelter it'll be. I mean, our
yeah, but it'll be right. They'll probably build it somewhere close to the freeway because it's an on and off the freeway kind of thing.
Yeah, exactly. But just our station on 27th and College, Quick Trip. I mean, the people rip in there, rip out. It is just helter-skelter all the time. I have to time myself to go for gas in my car. I went there the other week and they were doing some kind of little construction. Well, my God in heaven, they were the people are just, it's like they're the only ones there in the gas station.
But it's kind of an inconvenient lot too to come in and out of.
Yes, it is very, especially when it's busy. I pulled out and I went down the block to 20th Street and bought gas down there at Sun something. It's got a big sun on their pumps. Gas is gas. And they were the same price. So what the heck? Just give me some gas for my car and off I go.
Well, Grandma, when you get a Costco, you should get gas at Costco if they give you a gas station.
Yeah.
It's cheaper at Costco.
Yeah, I know that. Yeah, because Paulette always tanks up at Costco. And I've been along with her when we've gone out there. So. But I only go putting. So, I put $10 worth in, fills up my tank. I'm happy. And I can cruise around my little neighborhood.
Yeah.
I don't go for miles.
These chromy silver bits. Excuse me. Well, aren't you fancy, Cliff B?
I'm listening to you guys through my car. Whoa, how nice.
Would anybody like to sing for Cliff?
Now, how in the world do you hook that up?
It's probably playing off his phone through the car like mine does.
Oh, okay.
Charlie does that when there's a practice or a race on. He'll have it coming through the speakers while I drive.
Huh.
Meow, meow.
Oh, jeez.
There's a practice on for Indy, so we'll probably not go run errands. Just we'll need to watch the practice. Oh, mother, I forgot to tell you.
What?
That Charlie had me watching a 1966 Grand Prix movie with Charlie, what was his name? The Rockford Files guy.
Yep. James Gardner.
Thank you. I could not remember his name.
Yep. I was waiting for you to say it, but I knew as soon as you said 1966, I knew that was Jimmy Rockford. Yeah. James Gardner.
And I am like, I don't think I've appreciated what a good looking man he was.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes, he was.
Goodness.
Yeah.
He is bringing all the milkshakes to the yard.
Yep. Yep.
I know you always crushed on him when I was a kid, but
yeah,
goodness.
Tall,
so that was fun.
Tall, dark, and handsome. Yep. And he was a nice man too. You know, even though he became such a popular actor, he was always very, very nice. You know, never cocky like he knew it all or this or that. He was just so down earth, and he was a very private person. He didn't want to get out there in the public as much as a lot of the other actors did, you know.
Yeah.
He did his movies, but he was just a super gentleman.
Oh, Will, that is sad.
What?
He has to take his mock apart because he needs the table.
Oh. I'm sorry.
It'll be okay, Will. It'll come back together again.
Yep.
Buy another table. And then your house will become the land of tables.
That's the problem, you
Yeah.
just run out of room and then you go, oh, shoot. Now what?
What do I do? Right.
I know.
I really need to move. I need an entire basement because one room for Lego isn't enough.
Yeah.
Yep. Amen to that. It just pours over into other places.
Yeah.
That doesn't quite seem right. That should be level with that. What did I forget? That is like that. No, I guess that's not level. Okay. That's level with that. Yep. Okay. So we're going to, we're going to follow directions and not judge.
I wonder if anybody's got the old series, The Rockford Files. I used to watch that all the time. I'll have to look and see if anybody has that on streaming or whatever. That was a good series. I'd love to watch those again. No, Sue. You're in the wrong one. No. All right. Okay, that one's fine. I'll have to look it up. Because he used to always drive that gold Firebird. Zoom.
Amazon Prime, but it might be prescription. It might
I
be
knew what you meant.
only.
Yeah, I knew what you meant. That's okay.
Oh my God, I turned into one of those old people. Remember when we worked at the magazine?
Yeah.
And it was, I'm calling in for my prescription.
I know. Instead of subscription.
Oh my God, I just turned into that person. What happened?
When I'd answer the phone, because I was older than what you were, and when somebody said that, I thought, oh, shoot, my day is coming. Because I probably will do the same thing.
Yep.
And I give them tender, loving care because I knew my day was coming. So I thought, you're old and I'll just take very good care of you. And I'll even give you an extra issue, honey. Just because.
I really need to get rid of the living room furniture and set up the city down there. Well, see, if you don't sit on the couch, get rid of it. We have a smaller living room type space in the kitchen. Well, there you go, Will. Sounds like you solved the problem.
That's the plan.
We are all about problem solving here. Many a times, and I've joked, but sometimes this makes sense. We don't entertain, we don't really have people over. Stacy will come over occasionally, but that's about it, right? And I've said to Charlie, we should move the bed to the living room and have the king size bed in the living room, because we're always like, oh God, let's go watch this in bed. And we have everything in the bedroom that we have in the living room, but it just seems like it would be better placed in the living room since we don't have people come over anyways. And then that would free up the bedroom for a gigantic closet for me.
String the poles.
We go through couches, and I'll give you, we always get like a leather couch, or the couches from Costco. So they're leather, like where your skin touches, but not in the other places. And we go through them like one every 5 years, and I'm just tired of it. But I'm not going to spend $3,000 on a couch either. That's just stupid. And I just don't feel right getting a secondhand couch somewhere nowadays. So I'm like, well, what do? I got to do something. And I do like these no bones couches that are like that supreme dense foam that is all compressed, and then you just cut the plastic and poof, you have a couch.
Yeah.
But Charlie is dead set against it, saying that we will get cancer from the foam. I don't think we're going to get cancer from the foam. We'll get cancer from all the other things that we do. But,
What do you think is in your couch and stuff now? There's foam in there.
I know. I pick my
It's
battles.
stuffing. It's stuffing,
I pick my battles, and that wasn't a battle I was ready to pick.
Yeah, right.
Well, not today, anyways. But when the box shows up and I cut it open and poof, I have a couch.
I just love, I watch how they do it, and I just absolutely love that.
Yeah.
They shrink it down, they smush it down, and then they roll it up real tight, and they shove it in a box.
And I can get one of those for about $500, which is less than the leather-like couch from Costco.
Yeah.
So Charlie likes to recline. I could even buy, because most of the time these boneless couches come with like one chaise on one side and then, two other seats. And they're big and fluffy and like squishy. And I could even get like maybe two of them, or that and a boneless chair that me and Fido could curl up in, and then he can have the chaise on the other one so he can still quote unquote recline or lay down.
Well, and the other thing is that I can't remember the name of them, but I've seen them where you can buy sections.
Yeah.
A section is this way, and you can make it into a pit. You can make it, but they're like $750 a
or
section.
More.
Or more.
Yes.
They were 600. Maybe they're up to 8 now. I always thought that was neat, because I've got a small living room and that would work out, but no, thank you. So here's my solution.
Yep.
Wait, I'll show you what my solution was. My recliner went to the dumpster, but I like to relax my legs. So this was my solution.
Oh, yeah, right.
For on my bed. I picked it up at Walmart yesterday.
TikTok shop has one that's like bigger than that, and it's got pockets and stuff. And I'm like, that's great. And I would love it. But then I got to figure out a place for it to sit when I'm not using it because I'm sleeping in the bed. So I can't figure all that out.
That was the same with mine. But see, that's why I'm giving you my feather pillows. They are king size, and they're so heavy for me picking them up and putting them down and stuff. So I just bought some cheapy $3.44 ones to fill up my
pillow shams.
Thank you, dear. Now that all goes on the floor when I'm sleeping. But in the interim, when I want to watch TV, this is going to be just perfect, And for $16, I couldn't go wrong.
Right. Will said, not quite. I'm not the only one living here, so I have to convince the other party that this is the correct path to take. If you just start moving it, Will, they'll just have no choice. Seriously, though, imagine how much space I could have if the city wasn't in the Lego room. The possibilities are endless. The space isn't, but the possibilities are.
Yeah.
Just as get a beanbag chair. No, Charlie. We're beyond college years. We don't need a beanbag chair.
Right. Well, that's why I'm very fortunate. I'm by myself. I can do and move things around the way I want them. And I know that I'm very lucky that way. So I just thought, and recliners, I'd love to have another recliner like I had. But it's $2,000 for a recliner. Come on.
That's crazy.
When I bought one,
work with is going through madness right now with Lazy Boy trying to get hers repaired.
Yeah.
So that's not always.
Well, that's what mine was a Lazy Boy, but I bought it maybe 5-6 years ago, way before the epidemic and all that different stuff. It was even further than that. But I paid $5 for it. I brought it home in my car because I could take the back off. And it wasn't a big recliner. It had the wooden arms with cushions, and then it was just perfect. But the springs underneath, I kept zip tying them, but they weren't working. It wasn't working anymore. So I thought, in the garbage. I had a friend help me take the back off and toss it in the dumpster. But
Well, it's good to have a good, healthy fear of that.
what's that?
He said that I was trying to get him unalived by his partner or his
Gotcha.
roommate or whoever lives there.
Yeah.
And I was not, but to have a good, healthy fear of it always is good.
Yeah. Well, when your dad was still here, I had to always do that too, you know. And sometimes it worked and sometimes it didn't. So, but now I just do it the way I want to do it.
I think this is not right.
But I, again, too, I have to be careful because with, I don't want to bring in a used article in here that might have bed bugs and everything else. And then I'm responsible to have that all taken care of. And I don't want that. So,
Yeah. Well, and just other people's,
yeah.
you
It
know.
used to be great years ago, you know, rummage sales and stuff too. But you just, I don't know. When you get older, you just start thinking a little more. Unless you know the people, then it's different. Shoot, I missed that one. Come here, 6.
Okay, now did I do these wrong too? Because they're all supposed to bend. No, I guess these go this way. Okay, Suzanne, this is really not that hard. Just put the Lego dots together. Okay, but this doesn't go. Okay,
You can do it. You can do it, girl.
that's red. So in order to make that bend, this cannot be there. But then that one doesn't bend. And they're all supposed to bend. What am I missing? All right, so they were all flat forward.
Yeah. Yeah. Porter, I know.
Okay. Clearly, somebody is not communicating correctly. Okay, let us start over. Right. And then this. So these are all forward. And then you want me to put this here. No, you want me to put it here. Aha! Okay. 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 Yes.
Did you get it, girl?
Yes, I just couldn't figure out why my panels weren't able to bend. Okay.
There you go. See?
Just a bunch of cirky monkeys over here.
I knew you could do it.
This is a very weird way to build a car, but you know, I'm not judging. I'm just being quiet and I'm not judging.
Yep. I
I
know.
don't have a better way to build a car, so really not. Yeah, a used Lego lot for sure, right? Don't you wonder how those pieces get so disgusting?
Yeah.
Good grief.
I love his emojis.
Right. All right.
I mean, mine get dusty, and I try to dust them, but there's a lot to dust with a little tiny brush. I wish there was a way I could figure out that I could put them all behind plexiglass or something, so they don't get so dusty.
Yeah, but then they wouldn't look as good either.
Yeah, that's very true,
What's a little dust?
Oh, mine is more than a little dust. There's layers on there.
Lulu Kitty, you came back.
He's just checking on you, saying, "What's Mama up to?"
He doesn't go far without me.
Yeah. And then he can go right next door and check on Charlie.
And as we learned about 20 minutes ago, he also goes into the bathroom and uses it.
Uh-oh.
But at least he was in the bathroom.
Well, this is true.
Nobody was paying attention to him to let him outside, so he just decided to leave us a friendly little package on the floor.
Hmm.
I can't be everywhere.
True.
At least he's polite. I'm just going to leave this here.
Now we've got all numbers. Yes? Yes. Okay.
Uh-oh. Technic. Dun, dun, dun. I don't like Technic. Oh, these are the wheel wells. That's how they did the wheel wells, by having these on here. Now I see the vision. Oh, you know what? Zizu probably is sleeping because school started this week.
Oh, it did?
Yes. So he's back to dealing with all of the goblins of the world.
Oh, my God. No wonder he's resting.
No kidding. And he didn't have time to run all his errands during the week now, so he's probably busy or sleeping.
Yeah.
Well, we miss you, Zizu, and we appreciate you.
Yes. And we understand totally.
Teaching the youth of America. Somebody's got to do it because parents aren't doing it.
That's for sure.
Well, I'm not going to say all parents aren't doing it, but there are a lot of parents who aren't doing it.
There should be more, though, doing it. Let's put it that way.
God, how many hours did you spend of your life going over flashcards with me? And
yeah. But that's what you do as a parent because you care. You want to do it. It's your kid. And yeah, sometimes it was frustrating, but
But I didn't turn out too bad.
Nope, you turned out very good.
And I don't even have a college education.
That's right. I mean, if that's what you look for and that's what you want, that's terrific. But you don't need a college education to prosper.
Education?
I know that came out really backwards. I know. I never had an education. You can tell that, right? Oh, goodness. My tongue got in front of my eye teeth and I couldn't see what I was saying.
Yes, exactly.
Now, how can I remember that?
I don't know.
And I can't remember what I had yesterday or did yesterday.
Sparkle, sparkle, little twink. Who the heck are you think? I have not had many martinis.
Take me drunk, I'm home. I've got all day sober to Sunday up.
Yes.
I know. That was always a good one, too, when I was out drinking. Those were in my early days.
No, 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 no.
What?
Those little bendy pieces pop off.
Oh.
We will not be having that.
No. No, no, no. My poor friend Marlene has to go get cataract surgery.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, but that's all right. She went to eye care specialists where I went, and they're going to take good care of her. I'm going to be her driver because I know where the place is. And they gave her a map, though, and the address. I said, good, because once I turn down that road, there's so many buildings back there. You got to know exactly where you're going. So the first one is the end of this month. And then 2 weeks later, she'll go for the other one.
And then she'll be able to see for the rest of her life.
Yep.
Or that's the plan.
Well, yeah. I mean, mine are from 2007, and I can still see distance very well. It's just close up that I wear the cheaters,
We went to Costco last weekend or the weekend before, and the eye exam place was open. And I was like, oh, Charlie, look, because we need to get him an eye exam. And then the lady was all like, come on in, I can do it right now. No, but thanks.
Oh, and then, he shouldn't be a chicken. My God, the eye exam goes 1, 2, 3.
He's not a chicken. So now these aren't placed right yet either. Love of everything that's holy.
Because you don't always have to buy the glasses from them. You just get a prescription and go where it's someplace cheaper for, the prescription and the glasses too,
I don't even think they have prescriptions there. I think you could just get the eye exam. I think that because the DMV now requires our eye exams. So I think they've expanded being open for that reason.
Mm-hmm.
And he will need an eye exam before his license
expires. But they will, they do the eye exam, and from the eye exam you can get a prescription if you need glasses.
Right, correct. And then
Yeah.
we could go somewhere else
That's right. That's what I was trying
and
to
order
say.
them online to get him glasses.
Yeah.
But
Exactly.
okay, seriously, this does not, what am I missing? How is that below that? That doesn't make any sense. It goes above it. How am I supposed to put it below it? It doesn't bend that way, Lego. It doesn't bend that way. I knew these little panels were going to be a problem. 18 pages. Okay. Okay, so that is lined up with that. So that's right, at least. And then that is lined up with that. And then you're telling me that this goes where?
No, that isn't the one.
Oh, it goes there.
That looks better. That's good.
So then all of these are wrong. And if not, they'll just continue to pop off while I build the entire car. Get it out.
Very good. Very good.
Oh. That is below. That is below. That's below. Keep that in. Take those off. Take these off. Okay, Chuck, I got it. No, I mean, I got it. You don't have to rescue me.
Oh,
if you were coming to
just
rescue
turned it
me.
off. I'm sorry.
Oh, I see. You got no love for me. Okay.
I
I'm playing.
practice 2 just started.
Great. Go watch it.
I was going.
Ah, shoot.
Okay.
Hey, Ma.
Hi, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Yes.
Oh.
He's being funny.
Abbott and Costello had a routine years ago, and it was always, oh, Charlie. Oh, Charlie.
Okay.
Sorry, it just came into my head.
No worries. Okay, so we got the wheel wells back on. Now we can go 18 pages forward. We did all of this. We did all of that. And I have to figure out where this goes. Those doors are on. Those bits are back on. And these were supposed to go here. Which way do they go? Over there? Okay. Perfect. Got to make sure your little flappers are on right before you continue. FYI. Make sure your flappers are right.
Make sure your flappers are right.
don't want your flappers to be wrong.
No.
Can you give me an arrow? Jeez.
Is that all the parts you got to put on there yet?
I got 2 more bags. I just want to finish out this bag.
Yeah, that's fine. I'll sit and watch you build.
I don't like having loose bits. MJ, we lost him to racing. So if he doesn't see your hello, I'm sure he says hello back. Am I keeping you from your nap, Grandma?
No, I'm just going back on the chat room, see if I saw everything. It's too late now, but look at these 2 kids getting back. Get out, get here. Cliff. Now, stop. No.
They're fun, aren't they?
They are.
Times 2 times 1.
And then talking about cow patties. Oh my God. We talk about everything on this for 2 hours. I'll tell you.
Uh-oh. Oh, shoot. What if I used that and I didn't realize I used it?
What kind of Costco, what do I want to say? Do you have the executive package or just the
No,
regular one?
just the regular one.
Okay. Now, Paulette said something about she's got the executive, I think, and then she gets money back for everything that she buys, but it's 2%. And I was figuring that out, and I'm thinking to myself, to pay the extra money of $100 and some, unless you buy everything at Costco,
Exactly. It's not worth it.
it's not worth it. 2% is nothing. If you like a month, you lay out $300. Well, that's only $6 you get back.
Well, but it's not, yeah. Like we used to do it as well. And it didn't, it used to cover like the membership for the next year, but excuse me.
Yeah. That's what she mentioned too. In part, it would pay for some of the membership for the next year, and then it would be less. But I think just the regular, that's what I would do. Because I do like Costco, and even if I had to go out Grange, I would get there, and that's fine. I'm spreading my wings a little bit.
You can do it, Grandma.
Yeah, I can do it. As long as my putt holds up, I'm fine.
Why do you think your putt-putt won't hold up? It's fine.
Well, because he's old.
That old. It's not a 95 Tahoe.
No, but you don't use your 95 Tahoe to go buzzing around. You use your car. Well, tickle in the throat. I'll be right back.
Oh my God, the stupid flaps, I swear. They pop off constantly.
Oh.
Okay, this clearly isn't on here, right? I do not want to keep putting this stupid flap back on. All right. That is there. That is there. That goes over the top. This goes here by one stud. The car goes there. Where am I putting this? Because it doesn't fit. Okay. It is going to butt right up against here. And then not fit there. Does that need to go up one? No. Why does that not fit there? Well, I can either blow off the whole back end of the car with the flaps, or I can put the door on. We either get a door or we get a flap. One or the other. We don't get both. I have the wrong 5-piece. Nope, it's right. And that's right. The car is there, and I have the right piece there. But that does not line up. Well, y'all, we might just, and look at that.
Oh.
The flap comes off nonstop.
Have Charlie look at it. Maybe you've just missed one little tiny step or something.
Well, it just doesn't line up. Everything. Let me take one more look at it before I quit. Let me put the flap back on for the 10th time. Okay. This goes this way. That is 4. There is 1. That goes there. That is sticking out. There's 2 there. Something was supposed to go there. I missed that somewhere. But that's still not going to cause that not to fit. And then that is 3. That is right. Oh, now the other flap flew off. Maybe they should not put the flaps on till the end. Sometimes I do question their order of things.
Well, you never know.
This is exactly. These are backwards. But I still don't think that has anything to do with it lining up stud-wise. So it's supposed to be like this, and then you want this on here. But that doesn't line up. Which means I'm either off a whole stud somewhere else. Kids, this is what's not supposed to happen. It's not supposed to cover a half a stud.
Uh-oh.
This is where I will bid it a good night. Loose bits will have to stay on the table this week.
And leave a note that it isn't lining up. You have to take it apart, honey.
Well, I know, and I don't know exactly where, because it looks, by the count of everything, it looks like it should, but
Yeah.
I'm clearly off somewhere. So,
Right. You have a very good weekend also, MJ. It's been a slice of heaven. You
thank
know
you,
that
everybody,
for
who came
all of you.
out this morning with us. We love you. We hope you have a really great weekend, and we'll be back next week.
You got it.
Bye.
Bye, everyone. Mwah. Love you all.
Bye.